Hey, what's up, everyone? We are live today. We are going to see what's happening in the world, and we're gonna show about the trades we did recently that did pretty well. So we're gonna unpack all this together. We're gonna unpack what's popping up in the news for crypto, but also we think about the bigger market because AI is being taking a lot of the liquidity for itself, leaving us just a little to be able to trade with. And the market is terrible. Bitmart closed down. We had another exchange, BitMEX, that closed down. So if your exchange start with Bit, you're bad. You're in a bad position. And I think now what we should check is, well, okay, we're going to need another color. We see that Michael Saylor keeps buying his Bitcoin, even it's below. That's going to be an interesting one. And we're going to study what we saw last time. Buenos dias, Mr. Forton. Thank you so much. And the sex was a Cancer. I am Cancer as an astrological sign. And then anyway, CX was annoying to pronounce, like when you were asking people. Actually, we're trading outside today. We're a bit outside. I thought, like, if we bring the grains from my place to the live stream, then we're gonna have some greens. I don't know. Some friends say, like, oh, you should do your live outside. They visited me, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do my live outside. Global proof of network. Happy today's time. I don't know how I clicked on that. It's easy to overlook smaller details when everyone is focused on token price. Reading through Entership. Okay. I lost it. Oh, okay. There you go. Instead of trying to grab attention with unrealistic rewards, they exploit partner coupons, service credits, and card benefits that go alongside with your wallet score or participation. Feel like something that, yeah. Okay. It's on RWA again and again and again. It's good, man. We get mixing ID as well. Lada. It's good. Well, I'm gonna quit Telegram here because it's annoying me as fuck. So what is this thing? Ethership. Yield tokenized shipping. What the fuck? What is that? Yield tokenized shipping. Well, man, like last time we stumbled upon, and then we need to go check our performance. FWA.fun, if you remember doing the live stream, we did it together. I mean, I don't know if you did it with me, but I did. Mixing. If you see the greens like that, where do you think it is? And then I think we're gonna stop the live stream when it start to be too warm, you know. So we had this one, FWA token. So we saw it at $8 million market cap. It's at 28. Not bad. I sold some at 30. If you are in my Telegram, you know about that. And then it went up to 40M. So we were here, easy peasy, yeah? Easy peasy again. Now I deposited some NFT on it. Look at that. I'm gonna claim. I already claimed 0. I already claimed some. I'm gonna claim again 0.33 and 0.14. When this one cost me less. Daily rent $500. And we have also, we're gonna claim our token. Claim our token, $30. Okay. Did you forget to pay the rent to the Frenchman? And $40. So almost $600 collected in rent today. So net listing P&L, we are already at almost 1 ETH. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it? Like yesterday, I was like, maybe I'm gonna play some more. Like, look at what I have now. So I have 0.5 ETH again. It's good. Plus, I have a $500 worth of their token. It's good. And I'm getting paid all the time. I'm getting paid. So this one paid me a lot, actually. Backing 0.1 ETH, and I made 0.33. Let me check if now it's the right time to draw. So you see now, like the buyer reward, we are like so low, like because there's too many people playing the game. The volume is 7,000 ETH. Yesterday was 6,000. It's moving fast. It's moving fast. The top depositors like almost 10 ETH. It's crazy. Did any of you guys like play this when we live the other day? Because honestly, it was almost impossible to lose. And I'm not paid by them. I don't even know them. Like they should pay me, by the way. Like I'm probably one of the only guys who put up on a video. Oh, it's at 1.11 today. So, are we feeling lucky or not? Are we feeling lucky or not? No, we're not gonna buy two. Hey, oh. What's that Ethereum network? It was 0.11 and now I'm going to pay 0.12. Fuck that thing, man. How much do you think they should pay you? Man, a lot. A lot. Classic retainer, we're going to start with a 20K per month and probably some free draws. Purchase could not completed. First, we start to have more CryptoPunk. And I wanted to see if we have some numbers about them. Because it's not the, let me be clear. It's not about the project or themselves. It's that there's something new that is coming out, and we saw two things doing it. We saw with Jupiter Gotcha, right? And we saw it here as well. There you go. This one that I played before, and I put out a good one, where you have like the expected value is almost the same. So I think if I'm not wrong on this one, if I open $500 more, I will get a free pack. So if I'm not wrong, on this one, it's 100%, but they make money with the instant buyback. So if anyone from Jupiter watch this clip, please let me know, because I ain't gonna read your whole white paper, whatever you call it, you know what I mean? They get some reward. I don't get no reward. Can you sell the token? No, you can't sell the token. The token, it's unsaleable. You have to keep it as a decoration. No, of course you can sell. Oh, well, look at that. Look at that. We have some buyer reward now, 0.21. Why I didn't get it? Man, I paid before that. Now, of course, you can sell it. You can sell the token. That would be crazy, man. Like, but it might be a token with some tax stuff. There's no. There you go. FWA fund. Daily Gasha volume. Is that how you call it? So the volume is increasing. They are 4.6 here. Okay, the number of spin. Oh, it's Adam who made this. Shout out to Adam. Just a dork who loves to do June dashboards. I'm kidding. He's actually a cool guy. Met him IRL. Wow. So you remember last time when I said like you can get paid with that token? Actually, that's how the mechanism is. Like most people were accepting the token as a payment. They were accepting this. So then, of course, it creates a buy of it. It's magnificent. And here we have people who keep the NFT and people who accept ETH. So it's like if you get like 60% of them that always buy the token, that creates another movement. Look at that. 0.0 ETH. This is disgusting, guys. Well, we're going to relist it. And like that, we hopefully going to claim more rent out of those people. So now you should share about this because I look at if the buyer rewards goes in the green, we buy. But now we're not going to do that. We're not going to do it. Oh, in 18 hours, I would claim 4,000. That would be cool. And here we made, you see, for example, this one was shit as well, 0.66. But I already claimed 0.14. So don't say, hey, Antoine, you're losing. No. We won. But those shitty tokens, I hate them. Like anyone who put those tokens in the pool, I hate you. And look at that. We get even more that we can claim already. Now we gotta see. So like the token you can buy and sell here, by the way. It's easy to sell here. The 120M. I think we should sell a little bit of it. I have some balance of it. $8,000 token. All right, let's sell 8,000 token. Anyway, we're going to collect some more later on. Okay. Now, what we need to talk about is what happened to me when I was 7 years old in that house. No, we're going to talk about the uranium trade. What is true runner? Oh, we didn't even. We should check quickly if we had any runner recently. Oh, I destroyed my wallet as well. I don't know if you saw. It's not beautiful. It's not beautiful. I tried to do some automations, and that automation did not work. Danny, whoa, 6.3, 1.4, 1.6. And did we have any other token? I don't know why, but I really hate ETH chain. I can understand. But is that okay on Robinhood or? thing is, there's still a lot of money on the East, like, and then the problem is there's a lot of, it's not a problem, but there's a lot of East maxi, and East maxi, they don't want to touch anything except East. So like on some project, it's interesting. Now it's been shit for coins. The weekend's been disastrous. So we're gonna talk about Trump 2028, obviously. And I don't really have like supporting materials around that one. So there's gonna be mostly yapping. Oh, Kate, that's the one you're trying to Kate coin. Why are you trying to push that? Someone in the chat is trying to make us is exit liquidity. So I'll be careful. So why this one? What do you like about that one? One sentence, huh? Price action is not too bad. I'm a kitty cat. Oh, okay. It was what do you mean origin story? Kabutsu became the Doge. Kabutsu became a legend. The cat entered the chat. Out of where Kabusuma posted Instagram story, she had adopted a new cat. The community erupted. The mom of the most famous internet dog in history had a cat now. Symbolism was impossible to ignore. Doge had a successor, not another cat. Not another dog, a cat. Okay. Well, the thing is, Dogecoin is their own blockchain, born from the legacy of in Asia, where that's good. Shiba Inu. I might toss one soul to it. The thing is, as I said, I destroyed my meme port. I have to. Luckily, you remember this trade? Bear on the pole. Should have just sold. It's painful to see still. I know, on top of that. On top of that, it is sad. I think, we're a bit late, but we'll see. I see some good movement on chain. We'll see how it goes. We need to talk about, so quickly, Trump said he's going to present himself for 2028. Now, I'm not a huge politic guy, but it changed a little bit of things for us for crypto, because it was the president pro-crypto in a way, but in the end, it didn't change much for us for crypto as an upside. So now we know like what happened with the meme coins and things like that extracted quite a bit of value. However, we need to see how it's going to shape with the Clarity Act, because that Clarity Act will help a lot of institutions to jump on the crypto wagon, but not only on Bitcoin. They could go on to other coins, and they could go on to coins that generate revenues, and then we will also have more clarity for all the stable coins, yield revenues, and everything like that. And that could help a lot. So that's the one thing. But there's also other elements that are important to see, because like some people would actually wanted the other ones, the Democrats or whatever we call them anymore, to win the next one, because like that's, you have a clear framework of regulation. Now we know that the Trump family own quite a bit of Ethereum. That's one thing. And then some friends were like short on Bitcoin. I scared that one day Trump would say, oh, we're including Bitcoin in the reserve. And that will send the thing like parabolic directly. And we will see how it is, because there is also competitors to Bitcoin coming out. Like now we see it's more and more privacy coins. Like I see one that I started to mine earlier that I can't share now to the worldwide world, because it's still at the beginning of it. And not everyone is made to be at the beginning of it. And we're going to see clearly things changing. And we're going to see clearly in crypto, the fight with AI happened earlier than people thought. They thought like, oh, with AI, it's going to find so many flows in crypto and then we're going to get hacked. Well, we didn't even need it to get hacked, because a lot of the capital that was in crypto flow towards AI. So already AI took the attention. So now like most of the crypto are like down and no one cares about it. It's crazy. Like all the altcoins, the altcoins and whatever it was, like already software has a hard time. So like, can you imagine altcoins were like kind of like a Fugazi software? They're gone. They're gone. And Trump is actually doesn't give us certainty about which direction crypto will go. Which is before it was like, oh, if he get elected, he's the crypto president. We're gonna get like Bitcoin in the US reserve, or at least USA is gonna stop selling their Bitcoin. That's not exactly what happened. And I think we just don't know who will be against Trump. I was wondering, can Mandani be against Trump? Can he be the one that get presented around? I'm not so familiar with politics, guys. Because that's the only person we see in the news, I think. He cannot run for president. So we have our answer. Thank you, Wizify. So we have addressed the Trump question. I see I'm running out of battery. Yeah, let me plug it, and let's see. You're kidding me. Boom, there was a runner out of nowhere. Let me go get the cable. Beautiful. Waddles Bro is about to get crazy. We get endorsements also made Waddles live. Waddles? Waddles. What's that? Waddles. Is that a coin? Waddles official. Are you talking about this one? Yeah. What's the CA for FWA? I'm driving. I I think you shouldn't buy a meme coin while driving. I mean, they didn't put it as a rule, but I think you shouldn't. FWA. I'm gonna send you the CA. But honestly, I would not recommend to. I would not say that I would buy here. I would not buy here. Now you can buy here, but because I bought earlier, but also like for me, I just play the game. Like I don't say like it's not a call. It may go up, it may not go up. I don't know. But ETH is performing. It's the main coin. You see, it's in the top 3. And then we had Kate, Poppy, and FWA. And then after, like, we have like all the memes. Can you imagine trading memes on the ETH? Like, wow, SP 6900 is still at 300 million. That I'm surprised. 312 to 320. That's quite crazy. The lowest it went is 260, 230. I'm always surprised because I saw that thing here. I didn't get in. I didn't get into ETH coin. But like, whoa, boom, 800 M down to 400 M, 1.5 billion down to 300 M, and then 2 billion. Now it's at 320. Crazy. It's a beautiful thing to win. I will accept donation of the way. Kate popping. Yes. Yes. I mean, for us, it's just plus 12% because I railed my portfolio. I tried a new strategy that established with AI and it didn't work out. And then I forgot that I let it run and then got destroyed. That was how it is. My portfolio is disgusting now. Look at that. My Lamau is going up. My NEET is not doing well. Okay. I still, spot PNL, we still remember that, guys. And we have some unrealized, but 44K on this wallet, 45K, not bad. Do you have airdrops? Oh, we can create a view wallets together. Wow, this is beautiful. Sometimes Jupiter, they do some stuff you never hear about. You should put that. Could put all your wallets. I mean, we know like already like our dear friends, the meme coin traders trade with 10 wallets. They will love that thing. 70K buy incoming. I mean, I see Sling everywhere those days. Oh, that's the pig waddle. Honestly, I think like when the person of the animal is involved, I think it's kind of bearish, personally. Plus, pig is haram. I love pig. Average purchase price. So now he's buying below his average purchase price. Like he bought a lot here, now they're buying here. Okay. Guys, you have to remember I'm a comedian. Well, I'm from France. We hear a lot of Arabic there. So, no, I'm not Muslim. I was thinking of a joke, but I can't do it online again. I can't do it online. People lack of sense of humor those days, so fortunately I can't. But it was a funny one. Okay, we're up 20%. And it's Primo as well who told us to get in, the guy who is driving, right? Oh, you bought Bob too. I'm sorry, man. Well, technically, when I called it in Telegram, it went up. So it's like I'm gonna keep it like that. It went up, but like it was this horrible. Yeah, that's what I have. Like I'm gonna withdraw after I have like just more wallet. Like, I mean, most of your capital you should not be able to access it. That make it a lot easier to do crypto because I can't access. So Zimoti 6.5 M. Zimoti. Do you think, guys, do we think that Zimoti is gonna go back or no? Not gonna lie, this looks exactly like a Zimoti. Zimoti de raccoon. Why do I need to verify I'm not a robot? I think it's Microsoft design. There you go. I want to create with AI. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to use a Excalibur. Up. I'm gonna do a little funny post, you know. Make the raccoon fit in the chart. We want to post a meme on internet to say that's a Gimoti chart. Like to say that the chart has the same shape as the raccoon. It's pretty cool. Hey, Pablo, you bought me here. Pablo, send me 9.99, not even $10 bill, just 9.99. Pepe at Billions was a 2.0. Now there is a Gimoti 2.0 who burned 55% and does constant buybacks. Okay, okay. You have my attention. We're gonna check it. We were supposed to talk about the uranium, by the way, guys, and then now we're designing memes. So which one is it, Pablo? Well, first, already Antoine try to type it well. Is it the one on Robinhood chain, or is it still on Pump or Solana? The 2 GFTs. Okay, let me check. Let me check for you, my friend. Let me check for you, my friend. Oh, Gimoti 2.0. Okay. At 110. Oh, he's putting out a Gimoti pattern as well. 200K market cap. Okay. And the second coming. So why they deploy the second one? Could you explain us what was wrong in the first one? We up on Kate. So they vote on every dip. Is it automatic buybacks or is manual buybacks? That's a question we can ask. We're allowed to ask this question, aren't we? Well, do we get deeper into that one in the meantime or not? Let's see if... Well, first they call me Brian. Oh no, this sounds BS, guys. No. We're not gonna. Oh no. You get points to no. No. I ain't doing that. No, there is no way. There's no way they're gonna make me do that. Oh, remember Google? We bought that. $18. Uranium, we bought that. $40. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna short on one and long on the other one. Don't tell them that, but that's how I'm gonna farm it. Because Omni, I think, is gonna be good also for the point and stuff. I talked about it like ages ago. So actually, if you want to farm those exchange and like play some trades, let me know, because I can get some tips from some pro traders, have a similar position and stuff. That could be a good one to check together. You let me know. What is that beat? What is that thing going up? Odiera beat. And BNB chain. Honestly, man, like I'm trying to onboard people in crypto, but then you see this thing. Persona Skills Wallet. This smells fake AF. My God, look at that. Like they get like 2K views on their thing, like 1K view, 1K impression. What is that again? Just to scam retail or what? Like, what is this? Hey, you check Stockchain, 16K impression, 23K, 5.8, 6.3, 3.6. Hey, Inton did well. The craziest stuff right now is that Cupsy is holding 240K of Kate after buying with just 953. Oh my God. People, stop trying to check with AI some small information like that. Like AI is going to search in its history, like what when they scrape the internet. Like unless there's a news, but this happened on Instagram, this is not in the news. How can Google knows about it? Do you think Gemini go watch the IG stories of the Dogecoin owner? Do you think that in your head? Like AI, wow. There's like artificial intelligence, but it's not artificial stupidity, man. It's real human stupidity. Like it, you got to understand how AI works, you know, when to use AI and how to use AI. Insane. Probably going to clip that. I know, like this is clip farming. Gmochi 2.0, Gmochi 2.0. We are getting. I wish I could put money in the chart, guys, but I can't now. I have to go in my reserve. Kate with moon. We have to teach first the moon calendar. The current moon's phase is waxing gibbous, approaching the next full moon on Wednesday, July 29. Well, what kind of chart is that? Okay, it pumped, giga pumped here, and then they're like that. I don't want to short that thing because I don't know where they're gonna push it. August. Oh, on August 1st, they're gonna have the unlock. Okay, we're gonna. I had some stuff prepared for you guys, but you're pretty talkative today, which I really appreciate, by the way. We had some data center stuff. And we're going to talk about as well about the uranium trade. If you guys are still interested in the uranium trade, who do we have live with us? We still have always only one person on Twitch. We got a lot more on YouTube. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys showing up all the time. I genuinely enjoy doing this thing with you guys. I hope you know that. I hope you do know that. Look at that. Since we started the live, we got $30 in rent to claim. Pay me. So this one actually is bringing a bit more. I hope I'm gonna recover from that one. That one was terrible. Terrible. I think I should wait middle of the night in the US. Nobody's going to be there. There we go. Muhammad Al. Thank you. A good question. Uranium trade. Is that commodity trade? What ticker are you buying? Thank you. So first, we bought on TX Flow, which is a partner, by the way, of the live stream. We bought it here. So we already made a bit on it. Where's my funding, actually? I don't even know. We bought it on that one. The URNM is actually an ETF, Sprott uranium miners. So it's actually uranium miners. You can't buy directly uranium. That was before your boy did some research. So let me put out that research. Let me zoom in that thing. I'm going to tell you like the important elements. I read that last night. So uranium, what I wanted to check is extraction difficulty and supply chain tension to see if it was structural or artificial. That's the main thing. I don't want to get into a trade if I don't understand the big picture of it. I don't need to understand all the small intrinsic elements. What I wanted to know. So uranium is a mineable commodity and is generally difficult to have. And the difficulty is extremely heterogeneous. At the easy end, so it depends on the location. Some location is basically really easy to mine, and some is like super hard to mine. So like, for example, 65% of the ISR suitable reserve sit in one country, Kazakhstan. And the hard end, where it's hard to extract, is in Canada, for example. Cigar Lake and the world's highest grade uranium mine. So that can only be extracted by freezing the ground to minus 40 degrees and mining remotely with high pressure water jets, raise borers, paving, sandstone, pressurizing, whatever it is complicated, amongst the most technically challenging mining project in the world. So we have different things. And the World Nuclear Association has raised its standard new mine assumption from 8 to 15 years to 10, 20 years from discovery to production. So that means it takes crazy long amount of time to be able to extract some uranium and start to mine it. So then what do we have? The reactor requirement as of today is 179, and that exceed the primary mine supply of 140 to 156. So the gap has been bridged by secondary supply, and inventories are exhausted or have reversed sign. Enrichment, underfeeding became overfeeding, converting around 25 MLB per year secondary supply source into new demand for mined uranium. So both of the top producers, Kazakh-Tompron and Cameco, cut 2025 and 2026 output guidance. The long-term price held had the $80 floor to 2025, spot it and climbed to 95 and 95, 97 by June, which is the highest since 2008. And utility have now under contracted relative to replacement rate for 13 consecutive years. And then we have a third element that comes in, a geopolitical level. A policy-made vulnerability window for 2028 to 2030 is layered on top of the real deficit, as the US ban on Russian enriched uranium takes full effect on January 1st, 2028. So while Western conversion, enrichment, and whatever you pronounce that, capacity does not reach scale before 2030. In short, the direction of the market, tight and structurally so, is real. The level of the spot price, $80 to $100, is partly manufactured by financial sequestration and quasi-cartel producer discipline. So artificial describes the price, not the shortage. It's a tiny market owned by only few people. And I have a full document about that. I can send it in the Telegram if you guys want. I made even an ebook about it. But basically, when you realize that, and we have as well China that's going to stockpile, literally, they already have 10 years worth of uranium for their reactor. And if I remember well, China is going to open about 30 reactors. So we get like 63 reactors under construction. And there is the potential to have home reactor. We will see. But the thing is, the demand of energy, electricity, is going to increase with AI. That's 100% sure. So now you want to see how we're going to sustain the demand of electricity with AI and then with robotic. Uranium is the best source of electricity so far. And the elements that goes with uranium is how much energy used per person. Because now we have only the data for 2024. And we know that with AI, that was the boom of mostly 2025. We're going to see probably an increase of the amount of energy. And energy is one of the single best elements, energy used per person, to show you how a country is evolving, because it goes with everything behind it. If you get energy, you're going to use aircon, you're going to use laptop, you're going to use different device. And then now it's going to become the power of computation, which is digital or artificial intelligence, we should say. And then those elements are going to represent a lot more. So we see that China has been growing fast on it, and it doesn't have any signs of stopping. And then the one I'm looking at is also India, which is developing quite a lot economically. And we could imagine, I guess, in the 1 to 2, 3 years max, to have a bit more of a hockey stick here, same as we had China, you see, that was evolving gradually, simply. And then here, after 2001, we had a massive increase. So I could expect that. This is my own speculation, while we have the West that stays mostly around the same. But this could change as well. And this could create a lot of demand. Now, we know that China is demanding a lot of nuclear. It's going to demand a lot more, and they have a lot of stocks. India, we have to check how much they're going to develop with it. And I will show you after this how you can invest in uranium, the different products that are available. Now, uranium nuclear is still really low. The amounts produced with it, we are way below everything else. It's mostly natural gas, oil, and coal. And I believe that there's a little correlation where with AI, we're going to be able to understand better how to use uranium. And that's, again, a personal speculation. This is not proof of the research. And that's why, before we get into how to invest, the verdict is mine supply is structural, the deficit is arithmetic. So the exhaustion reversal, we see that they can supply for the 10, 20 years lead time, but then it's depleting. And the acid constraint, so they need to use a lot of acid in Kazakhstan to extract uranium, to have what they call yellow cake. And then that's what China is storing, yellow cake. I find it funny. It's probably not that funny for most people. So the acid supply is actually really hard for them now. So there was a bit of a shortcoming on that. I don't know if we can invest in that, but then there's a price gap. So the utility and the contracting are all verified findings with multiple independent confirmation. So what we see is that the physical pounds available in 2028 and 2032, it's already determined. So the stronger residual bear point is empirical. So now we're going to see, because it's not that easy to invest in uranium. So the layer 2 is the spot price financially amplified, a benchmark priced on around 45 MLB of annual transactions, superior to 85% of them financially, steered by one trust ATM program and a carry trade fed by spot term spread, with two dominant producers practicing open supply discipline. So this price constraint a manufactured premium above what pure physical balance would dictate. So artificial is fair as a description of the level and volatility of spot, not the existence of the tension. And that's where comes layer 3. Geopolitics policy made a vulnerability for 2028 and 2030. The US prohibiting Russian uranium imports act fully begins on 1st of January 2028. When waivers expires, Russia's retaliatory export restriction already mirror that window, extended to end 2027, yet Western conversion, enrichment, and HAL EU capacity does not reach meaningful scale before 2030. So Russia remained the number one of EUP supplier to US reactors in 2024, about 20%, drifting towards Rosatom-linked channels after Orano's expropriation. China is stockpiling and looking up Kazakh JV output, and Kazakhstan new subsoil code lets the state claim up to 90% of JVs at renewals. And then one global market is fragmenting into two spheres, and the West enter its most exposed window precisely when the structural mine deficit is deepest. This layer is neither geological nor financial. It is chosen and could in principle be unchosen. But as of July 2026, it is the trajectory. So the bottom line is the tension is structural at the mine level, financially amplified at the price level, and politically sharpened at the fuel cycle level. So three layers reinforce each other, which is why this cycle looks and behaves differently from 2007. Now, let's go into how to invest in it and what are the different points we can have. So the first one and the most well-known is the spot uranium miner ETF. So you could invest directly into the miners because it's not available to buy directly uranium or like oil. And then also we can store it at home, obviously. This is one of the main thing. And if you check the uranium, we had a spike here from 2025 here, and now we're back to 49.43. So it crashed after 2007, and now it seems to be spiking up. So luckily, I bought some around 2021, 2022. I don't remember exactly, and it's been good. So now there's different ways. There's the miners one, and then you can go directly into the different miner. So we had someone buying last time. We had someone last time in the live stream buying Uranium Royalty Corp, Euro, for 200K worth of it. So now he's up since the live stream. but this is one of the other miners. And there's another way, there's a new way that you can buy a spot uranium physical, and this is something that was not available before. And this you can buy it directly with crypto. So they have only 10 million in reserve now, which is tiny. Don't invest unless you're prepared to lose all the money you invested. This is a high-risk investment. We don't accept registration of new accounts. We need to go on metals.io. So this one is built actually within the Tezos ecosystem, Tether, which is one of the biggest meme coin. Sorry, stable coin. That's how bad I am in the market now. So I don't know. I saw that it was legit from the research, but I haven't invested yet on it. I'm going to try it next time into the live stream. So be sure to subscribe if you want to get in. And then otherwise, you can go on TXFlow, which is a new exchange. You will have a link in the description that gives you cheaper fees. And then also it's going to help you to farm more points, because probably they're going to have an airdrop, and that would be nice. And they have the URNM, Uranium, which is the ETF of the miners, which is supposed to, it doesn't mean to, that will follow the price. And then you can have the leverage. So if you think that uranium is actually a bad trade, you can short it. So you can short it or long it, you decide. And that's basically the uranium trade. Now, let me know in the comments, what do you think of the uranium trade? Are you going to go into it, or do you think it's not good? I personally, and this is not financial advice, going to take a bit of exposure to it. I already had some exposure from back then, and I may try to get a closer exposure if this gets validated in the coming weeks. Bavenora, just go here. What's the thesis? I wonder, you go to the Odyssey movie and you say, oh, I just arrived. Like, what guy? Like, let me know. Structurally, longer term looks quite good. I mean, everything longer term anyways. I will post the video, don't worry, so you can have it. But basically, it's we need more energy. Uranium is a good source of energy, and then that's about it. Like it's going to be some supply shock, but it's regulated by a cartel. so we can't know exactly. Just long BTC and chill here. Isn't it you who are real life scenario who bought some uranium the other day? Yeah, it's a super long-term hold. That's true. It's a long and slow one. Still a little bit more here. You gotta teach me how to do that properly, man. And where are you gonna grid board that? On Interactive Broker? Long and slow is good. That's what she said. No, actually, she didn't say that at all. She said quite the opposite. But that's another topic. Now, did we miss anything? Is there anything I should try? Ah, okay. You made some grid bot trading. Wow, why would you use Replit for that? I would have not used Replit for that. Maybe I'm wrong. Did they like my joke about Jimoti? Oh, maybe subscription help you with the algo. Okay. I gotta check that. I mean, special housing and my water facilities. I'm not allowed. Bottled water of Asia. I'm nothing. Clean to drink. Shower warm and from brown facing faucets. Crazy story on here. like copper is probably good, but the issue is with price going up, there's a fuck ton of it and gets recycled, so the supply demand is not really too dependent on miners like gold. It's true. When you check copper, I mean, we were long on copper. I think we don't have our long on copper anymore. Might get back in. I closed copper from 5.5 to 5.6. It's probably going to top around 7.5 before it nukes again. So if you look at copper spot price, there are days where it just straight up nukes like $1. Super sketch too long, get with margin, risk wise. Use a high time frame chart on Google or some shit. This chart don't even go to year of trade. If you zoom out, you will see how risky it is. There you go. Macro trend. We should have a really long one. Copper. So went up, down, up, crashed here. You see, 3.5, boom, 1 point. So you can lose half of its value in just April, August, in just few months. Yeah, but that was the 2008 crisis, and then now it's been up only, honestly. But yeah, it could crash again. So I guess like people have to be able to bear risk. Like let's check like the worst bear market is probably this one from here, 97. You had to wait like almost 10 years. Or here, 132 in the 80s. Yeah, so same, about 10 years. So that seems to be 10 years is the worst you can have on copper. I don't know if you can wait 10 years, my friend. This chart is no good as well. We know which chart is good, guys. But yeah, super volatile. Yeah, I can see what you mean. It's like XU USD. All right, we're gonna pull out trading view. Don't make me draw on the chart, huh? I promise. XU USD. Real life scenario, you should come in the stream once. It'd be cool to do that. Let's go daily then. July, August 2025. Yeah, you're right. bang, bang. But if you have quite good margin, yeah, like look at that here, bang. But it's crazy how like after every drop, we should set up an alert actually. After every big drops, it recovers. So it's probably something to buy on its way down. And then here might be that. Yeah, shouldn't long with too much. You're right. I review my trade. At least I get volume for this. All right, guys, the computer starts to overheat. It starts to be super hot here. So I think we're gonna close the live. You see, my eyes are like this, like. Ugh. But it was a pleasure. Different setup today. We're not in the office. I don't know. We start the Monday in a nice way. Always appreciate your feedback on the live stream. What you like, what you didn't like. I'm listening. For me, it's a good way to do my research with you guys, and I learn as much as I share, which is amazing. So it was a pleasure. We still had quite a good amount of people together. Thank you. I'm gonna continue my research. See you guys.